Hello, friends.
Oh, it was early.
Catherine and Erica here. I am ready to rock and roll.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy
Yes,
Galentine's
everyone.
Day. Happy Loving Friends Day.
I'm going to make some cards for friends today, some Stamp Nation friends.
I love that.
We have a beautiful mood board for inspiration for our Stamp Nation members when they are creating their pen pal cards. So, what is the pen pal program,
Let
Erica?
me tell you. So we've been doing Pen Pal in some version since the beginning of Stamp Nation time.
Yes.
13 years. And so how it is in its current state is that people sign up for the month that they can opt in and participate. They have some sort of mood board or inspiration or theme for the month. This month, it's Say It With Flowers. Say It With Flowers.
Wow.
And I tried to do kind of color cohesion there, too, to give you a little double inspo. And then they are inspired to go and create a card, that they then will be assigned a friend who's also swapping, name and address. They make their card. They write their new friend a note. They mail it out to them. And then they get one. That's the best part. When you get your card in the mail and you're like, I got my card. Allison's all signed up. Yes. And we have a lot of fun.
I never sign up, but I occasionally mail cards to random pen pal swapper people.
Yes.
So I have some envelopes on my desk that have addresses and stamps on them already. I just need to pop some cards in there. So I thought I'd make a couple cards today. I don't want to put pressure on people having to make a card for me. That sounds full of myself, but I do have people say sometimes.
I participate sometimes.
They feel weird making me a card because then pressure. But no pressure because I love all of your cards.
We still get excited regardless, that sounds weird. Everyone has been crafting for different lengths of time.
Yeah. They have different
People have
styles.
different styles and different ways they do things. They're all beautiful. Because they were handmade by you.
And if anyone wants to send a pen pal card to the clubhouse, you can send how about an uplifting, encouraging card for my brother. Many of you probably know he is battling colon cancer at the moment, and he's on his second round of 3 months of chemo. He's halfway through that, and he's doing great. Very positive attitude, and he hasn't had a ton of side effects from the chemo, so we've been really happy about that. Some of you have sent some cards. Diane, your card to him is on my bar at home, waiting for him to come over this week, so I can give it to him. So thank you so much to those of you that have sent cards to him. He loves them, and he puts them all up around his condo. So,
yes.
Today I'm making pen pal cards. Yeah.
Allison, has been a long time Stamp Nation member and a part of our creative team in various ways. And used to run the pen pal swap years and years and years ago. And still participates.
Yes.
Love it. Still a massive part of our Stamp Nation family.
Of Stamp Nation.
Yes.
We have a winner. So we have lots of great perks that we give Stamp Nation members, including our Facebook group page. Huh? Oh. You can have a dance.
Happy dance.
Yeah. The Facebook group is a really positive, uplifting, creative place to be. We have the Stamp Nation site that has tons of videos on there. There's a gallery to share your projects. And they also get to order our large collections early. And they get occasional product perks. Last month, they got our brand new die for free with an order. And in a couple months, they're going to get something else.
Yeah.
Next month, we have a class.
And this birthday bingo was a special challenge for the month of January and into February for the Stamp Nation birthday. But we do challenges every couple of weeks here and there. Our amazing support team create different kinds of challenges. They make cards for inspiration, and we put them up on Friday afternoons, which gives you the weekend or the week or the month to make those challenge cards and share them with your friends. So there's a lot of different things going on at different times, and it's just a really fun community to be a part of. And again, regardless of where you are in your stamping journey, you're going to get encouraged and loved over there in Stamp Nation.
This was our most recent challenge. We had the bingo board. We had so much fun with this. There were so many entries.
Mm-hmm.
And we randomly chose one participant to win the I Want It All bundle coming out in our release next week.
Yes. And the only problem that I'm going to have is mispronouncing the last name. Yeah? Or do you got it in your head? Did you write it down?
It's over here.
Oh!
Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. It's Jennifer
Sapula. Sapula.
Let us know.
That's what we're going to say. Jennifer Sapula.
Yay!
Yay!
So Valerie will be packing up that I Want It All bundle from our upcoming release that comes out next week, and she will get the entire collection, and she might get it first. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
probably.
Sneak peeks, reveals, bundle reveals will all start happening on the blog on Friday. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday for all of the reveals on the blog and Instagram and Facebook. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we will have card making on YouTube. Each day we'll do a different bundle. And then Tuesday, Stamp Nation members get to shop at noon. And then on Wednesday, general ordering opens at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome joining in.
From Germany.
Yes.
I am just about recovered from jet lag from my Germany trip.
Just about.
So,
and you guys.
Again, sorry. Here is the mood board. We can keep chit-chatting while I start stamping in a minute.
Yes.
I pulled this color combo and a stamp set that I thought was sheer perfection to go with this mood board. So let's take a look down and see what I'm going to be creating with. So we have Cotton Candy, Party Dress, Orange Twist, Chiffon, Garden Party Cummerbund. And then I pulled out one of my favorite stamp sets of all time. It's called You've Got Flowers. So let's start stamping. And Erica, I kind of interrupted you on something, so I don't know if you...
I don't remember what it was. I was going to say something else. Oh, just to say that there is some information about our upcoming Stamp Nation class now posted over on bestampnation.com. And we'll have an email heading your way as well. And there might even be like a little Easter egg in there.
Oh.
Maybe.
Easter egg?
I mean, our friends love little hints and sneaky peeks, so you never know. You never know. Did you open the door and you're just coming and going, Mr. Man? Eli's here today. He's very excited about our plans for our Valentine party today.
Oh, yeah.
And he's smelling all the smells of the things that we're cooking.
Did you guys see this? This brush and tool holder, white and black with our rainbow bar. How fun is that? And then all of our little mini brushes. So cute. I'm going to take Party Dress and get some of that ink and dab it on the middle of this stamp. And then kind of fade it out toward the edges. Wow, I got a lot of ink on that.
They love Party Dress.
Yeah, that
She's
really
a
picked
beaut.
up.
She's
Some
a beauty.
Good ink right there. Wow. Wow. Ready?
Yes.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay, we're
Ta-da!
on pins and needles.
Sorry. I got very excited.
She tickled herself.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
And you're using You Got Flowers, yeah?
Yes.
So, friends, if you are joining us on Facebook or YouTube right now, say hello. Let us know where you're joining in from. And thank you for your thumbs ups.
Now, that's a stunner right there, guys.
Wow. That feels very organic, too. You know, flowers often are darker in their centers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're contrasting, but in the mood board, I see some flowers that have dark centers. So, well done, Catherine.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Everyone's saying hello to you, Eli. Yeah,
He's
everyone's
very
saying
happy
hello.
to come to work today. He loves coming to see his ladies.
Oh, that flower feels like it would have a lighter center. Oh, can you do that?
I can.
Uh-oh.
Feels like it might have a brown center.
Oh, you think a brown center?
Maybe.
Okay. I like a brown center.
Eli rides to work in my new car.
He drives to work?
He rides to work in my new car. And Randall said, I think Eli has ridden in your car more than I have. It's not funny. He has.
That just doesn't seem right.
It doesn't.
Poor Randall.
I'm going to do glitz in the center. Well, anytime we go somewhere together, he wants to drive his car, so it's his fault that he doesn't ride in my car. Ooh, pretty.
We should get Eli in the driver's seat and take a picture, make it look like he is driving your car.
Oh, I am totally loving adding ink this way. It's working perfectly. Look at that. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, so the new detail blending brushes, they come in a 4-pack with 2 sizes. Did you already say this?
No.
I don't know. I was like paying attention to the dog.
Ugh.
And so you have kind of like the size Catherine's using right now, which is small, but it's like a medium small. And then there's even smaller. So you can have a bit more control with the level of detail, and it's great for stenciling, but as you see, also great for stamping techniques like this with selective inking. How do you sign up to be someone's pen pal?
Eli, no sir.
Keisha, are you a Stamp Nation member? If you are, go to thestampnation.com. You click on the Do section, and you'll see the pen pal swaps, and then when you click in there, you will see the sign up for February. I think it's still open. You can hop in. It should be still open. Hop in and just say I'm in the chat, and then we will send you a swap partner.
Oh, I'm just having too much fun right here. You know what else is open?
What?
Through midnight is our Cersei subscription. There are 2 more months left of Cersei. So if you want to get in on the last 2 months, head over to shop.catherinepuller.com, hover over the menu bar, and click on Cersei, the subscription tab, Cersei.
Today's the last day for February.
Yes.
Or it asked about what about Cersei earlier, and I didn't know what you meant. Or is that what you meant? Like, when is Cersei? What is happening? It's going to be a surprise this month.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Cersei.
It's gorgeous. Oh, let's do orange.
Yes. Oh, Keisha, I didn't think you were new. I just didn't know if you were an SN member or not. And I'm glad you are loving the new detail brushes. Does anybody else have those in their crafty collection yet?
Tutti Frutti.
Yes, I know. I didn't think of this technique before. Some of us didn't think of this technique before.
With the small
Yeah, we were like,
here.
oh, these brushes are going to be great for detailed stenciling, but look at that. Look at what you're doing.
Look at what I'm doing.
Tutti Frutti is such a gorgeous color.
It's really fun.
Oh, Debbie's saying chiffon is underrated. Yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. Do you have to have a brush for each color, or can you wash them in between? Tammy, that's really up to you and how you like to work with your blending brushes in general. So, we do often remind folks that when you're working with spa colors, they have grayed down undertones. If you use brushes with them and your brush gets the ink on the brush, sometimes it then will gray down if you use a different color. But if you clean them well in between, you certainly can use them with various
and I like
inks.
to use, one for greens, one for yellows.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do this between colors and get off as much as I can. But like Erica said, I wouldn't go to a spa color and then to a party because the spa will leave the gray undertones on your brush and it'll kind of like gray down your, party
color, your vibrancy. Kim said she used those detail brushes to give some cookies a golden baked edge.
Oh, girl. Love it. Good idea. All right, now we got to do blue. Oh, my goodness. So cute.
Oh, I misread that completely.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm talking to myself. Oh, a cummerbund flower.
Cummerbund needs some more ink.
let me put a link in here, you guys, with a little bit more info about Stamp Nation. In case you are new and don't know about it or haven't heard about the fun and excitement of that community. But you can always go to shopcatherinefuller.com. If you click on our About section, you'll see the various things there that we do. More information about our inks. More information about Catherine. In case you don't know.
All right, let's do a little all that jazz. What about on the tips?
The tips of the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like contrast there.
Can you see what I'm doing? Just around the edge. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
So,
oh,
you're using all that jazz.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, let's just do it. Let's have the discussion. Blue flowers. Who's here for a blue-green flower?
Me. Were there any in our mood board? Let's see. Let's look at the mood board again.
Well, I don't think so because it's not an organic color, but I think it looks really pretty. And I like the contrast that it's adding because that color combo is, That's what it is in case anyone was wondering.
So pretty. Okay. Now I need some leaves.
Okay. Another underrated color, maybe, Garden Party, you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some greens that a lot of us tend to say we gravitate toward, and maybe Garden Party isn't it. And she is a stunner. A great shade of words are hard, yellow-green, that is kind of a staple color. Especially when you're dealing with florals.
So pretty.
Our friends are here for the blue-green flower.
Nice.
You might want to zoom back out a little bit, or did you just?
How's that?
A little choked in, yeah. Thanks.
Okay. And if you're wondering how I know which colors are light and dark, right here. The color wheel, it's a free download on our website. So Garden Party, if I want to add some shading and dimension to the leaf and I use Garden Party, I can go and grab Lime Bricky or Grass Skirt. You can also do columns next to each other if you want.
Oh, you found us through the
Oh, that's
card
so great.
summit. That's awesome. There's a card summit coming up in a few weeks' time. March 7th, I want to say. Is that correct? When you're going to be live? Does that sound right?
Potentially correct.
Uh-oh, they said we're frozen. Hopefully that doesn't last because we don't look frozen on my end. We'll see what happens.
On YouTube?
Yes. I'm checking Facebook and YouTube here. Facebook looks good. It's still live for me. Refreshing. You might need to refresh. Keep buffering. May need to refresh or pop over to Facebook. Try. All right. You know, last night I was watching a YouTube live video for the HSN, and they were having a lot of technical problems. So I wonder if YouTube is just being hiccupy for some reason. It wanted to go on a date for Valentine's Day, which did not include it working. It's off. YouTube is off. Okay, yeah, it is frozen and buffering on my end, but not on Facebook. Facebook is fine.
The replay should work on the replay.
Kathy wants to know if the metallic inks are back in stock.
Any minute.
Any minute, Kathy.
Honestly. Make sure you sign up for notifications for when they come in back in stock, because as soon as Jenny restocks them, email notifications go out, and then you'll know. Okay, here we go.
All right. Looks like we're still going strong over on the Facebook page. YouTube is being a little hiccupy. There's a couple of you still in there.
Also, if you're on YouTube, remember, like, if you back up a little.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Sometimes if you take the mouse and just go back like 30 seconds, it plays properly. Oh, yep. I went back a minute and that's working.
Okay. Sometimes it takes a minute to line these flowers, figure out where these flowers line up. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Sorry, guys. We hate when that happens.
Yeah,
That's
YouTube sometimes buffers, and then you just gotta basically rewind it, and then you'll be watching 30 seconds behind or so, but then it won't buffer anymore. So it's an option, or Facebook,
yes,
or the replay, also
or watch the replay. Mm-hmm.
But we love having you live, so hopefully.
I think the fun thing for me at home when I'm watching the YouTube is I can put it on my TV.
Oh.
And that's always fun. Oh, welcome, welcome, all of you who have now found us over on Facebook. We're still going.
We have some decisions to make, my friends.
Okay.
My gosh, this card is going to be so pretty. Look at these colors. I had some other stamped pieces with these flowers already in my little bag. You guys know how I do that. I stamp out a bunch and then save them. These are the ones I just did. Look at that color. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Seriously, that's unbelievable. Now, the decision you guys have to help me make.
Oh.
We're going to use the Stitch Your Diamonds and Cross Your X's cover plates. You can use one on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You can use this one on its own. You can use them together and make, what's this called?
Argyle.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't remember what things
Words
are
are hard.
And then you can do with black on white. Isn't that cool? You can do white, black, white.
Oh, that's a fun effect.
Can also go this way. Can also do this. Can do that. I mean, the options.
Oh, wow. I'm a big opponent? No.
Huh?
I'm a big proponent of black and white with pop color.
And I also was thinking of doing direct paper on here.
On which?
On this
on the background to add more color?
To do it with cummerbunds.
Oh.
And we don't have to. We'll do that piece of cardstock, and then we'll see if we like it.
Okay.
So Catherine Puller inks are foam pads, very spongy. Ink transfers like a dream right out of that pad onto whatever surface you're trying to ink up, which is what we want to happen, right? So when I do direct to paper, I'm going to very easily make cummerbund cardstock. Boom. Just like that. I got a little bit streaky. That will smooth out some. It will smooth out if you also do like a really light touch and just kind of run your ink pad across. Also helps with streakiness.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna be gorgeous. So we can do this. Oh, that's cool.
It is. A lot of our friends are liking using the white over the colored background. They are nervous maybe about the black. I don't know. They're saying the white is a cool look. Cross your X's in white. Just the one on the right with the white, like a garden trellis. Oh, that's pretty. I like the black and white, and then the diamonds in white. It's cool.
I die cut this love die. I thought that would be fun to tuck some flowers around.
Uh-huh.
Like this. Gorgeous. I also thought stamping either Simply Diamonds or Diamonds Are Forever in black on white for a background would be a stunner with this. I also die cut some circles.
What? This is just too many options. What's happening?
So many options. So I thought something like this might be fun, where here we have black and then, wait a minute, white and then, no, black and then white over the top and make a little window and then put some flowers here. And then these dies, this one is Hugs and Kisses. It's XOXO and Kisses. Then we have Friend, and there's also another die that goes with it that says Hey There. These would be fun. And then we have a Hugs die. So all these little dies are small in the same font, and they're just really cute and sweet to add to projects. So it could do a little XO like this. How cute is that? Just giving you guys lots of different options of things.
They're not sure how they're going to choose.
I know, me too.
You could make
Friend.
a dozen cards.
And then the sentiment sets I pulled. I'm not done yet, guys. This one, I thought My Heart Is Still Smiling on one of these banner dies would be precious with Kisses or Hugs or Friend. Any of those will coordinate. You Made My Day. You Knocked Me Off My Feet. Day.made is one of my favorites. I think that's so cute. Also, any of these Notes of Love sentiments. Friend or Hugs. You're the best. I love you so much. I think you're cute. My heart beats for you. Thanks for being great. Oh, Friend, thanks for being great. I love that. I've been thinking about you. You're my favorite person. You always make me smile. We have smooches, sending hugs and kisses with either kisses or the XOXO or the hugs is going to be perfect. Hey There, Sweet Stuff. All of these are awesome. And then I really loved the font for Friend, Forever, and Love to go with these little guys. I think those are a perfect match. And this whole sentiment set is basically a must-have. Life is better with you. Love you, Friend. I love this XOXO. I love you. This is the perfect little sentiment with a great font and just a stunner. You make me happy. Love is the greatest gift. Forever yours. Always in my heart. And then I can't help it. You are just plain wonderful. And then Friend. What? That's perfect. You make me so proud. So excited to celebrate. Love you, bestie. I'm blessed to call you friend. Time with you is well spent. Thanks for always coming through. All of these sentiments are going to go with these little dies. So, guys, so many choices.
Okay, a couple of our friends liked that, what you have with the black circles, the pop of black and the white. Someone had said that they would love to see the diamonds stamped in black over cummerbund.
Oh, cool.
They mostly are saying, what?
So much?
Can you just make all of those cards? I'll hang out all day. Come on, Kelly. Come on. Here's only one problem with that, Kelly. We're having a special Valentine lunch, and I can smell it.
Oh, no. Really?
So at some point, we've got to go eat lunch. But you could make several cards with the flowers that you have stamped in some of these other pieces pretty quickly, actually, with what you got.
Digging the yellow with the blue, the Friend, and then a little side sentiment.
Well, I really liked the I'm still smiling with that Friend. Friend, I'm still smiling. My heart is still smiling. Oh,
it's a little long, but I could turn it and go this way.
Friend, day made. That's cute.
That's cute. I like it.
Uh-oh, they're requesting an in-person retreat.
Oh, wow.
For all the stamping fun.
Let's see. Zip. Got to do some foam tape.
Of course. It gives nice dimension, especially when you've got layers like that with colors. I liked, let me see these, stealing things over here.
You're good. You decide what I'm doing with those.
It was this. I think this looks dynamite.
Over what color?
Well, it looked
White?
pretty over the, or like this way. It looked pretty over the cummerbund with the contrast. But you could also be like more Valentine-y and do it over like pink or something. Since you got that cummerbund in action right now.
If you don't line up your die cuts perfectly, just trim the back piece down.
And don't get your inky fingers on it. Make a shaker with flowers inside. That's a cool idea. Oh, Kim says have stamps and inks will travel. Emboss a white layer with a heart embossing folder or stencil would be cute as well.
Yes.
And then ink blend over? Yeah.
I love that your creative juices are flowing.
Yeah, you guys, your ideas are being sparked now. You can go to your crafty corners and put some of that into action. Yeah. I like that sideways. And like asymmetrical. Was it like that before?
I turned it so I could do the long sentiment if I wanted.
I like it sideways. I think that the juxtaposition is pretty nifty.
Nice.
It's really like that orange flower with the cummerbund and the blue.
Let's see. I think I need to do the friend on top of the flower so it doesn't get lost in the black layer there. So we've got a party going on here at the office for Valentine's Day here in a few minutes, and it kind of makes me laugh because the whole staff has to wait for Erica and I to finish up here.
But they're fine. Because we also wait generally all the time for the mail person to, our mailman, to arrive. And once he gets here, we make sure all the packages we can get out every day. So that's like one of the big goals with the whole wholesale and shipping team, to make sure that they can get as many packages out to you guys as they can each day.
Every day. Yeah.
Before the mailman gets here, so that it gets out. It gets out there and it's on its way. Sometimes, obviously stuff gets going afterwards too, but they give themselves little goals, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, we can get the rest of these out.
Little piece of foam tape because that's going to lay here on that. You want it to be flat.
For those of you who have just had issues for some reason with the technical stuff, we're really sorry about that. You can definitely tune in for the replay, which won't have all the hiccups. But we seem to be pretty smooth sailing over here on Facebook still.
And has anybody written in the chat? Because if they're not watching, if they can't see what we're saying, then they won't know about the backing up thing.
I typed it in the chat.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure did. Perfect. A porthole and the cruise stamp set.
Yeah. That's
Cute.
a good idea.
Cute.
And I even saved my little dot.
Good job. I'm proud.
Because, I usually don't really care about those. And all that is precious. And then, day made. How about that?
Tammy said she needs to take a day to make pieces and parts.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I think I'll tell you guys, when you order your new whatever and you get your order in, do that. Take your first day, open up your stamps, start experimenting with them, stamp out some sentiments on make your little banners, stamp and die cut your pieces. And then I find I start getting ideas as I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I start having like pieces laying around my desktop, I start getting different kinds of ideas sparked. Sometimes I come back the next day and make cards. I'll spend like hours just getting pieces stamped out. It's part of the fun. Wendy's enabling. Wendy, what did you say? There's a porthole die already. Oh. Can use it, just use circle dies.
I'm going to see if I can get this stamp straight.
Debbie loves when the tittle is attached.
Yeah.
That's funny because that actually bugs me.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's
Some fonts are like that.
practice this on scratch paper first.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, what is happening? Okay.
Perfection.
Great.
If you're joining us and you want to give us a thumbs up,
Ooh, thanks.
we love it. We wouldn't be mad at you.
A little piece of foam tape right in the center so that this lays supported and my heart is still smiling. Move this foam tape over just a bit.
Huh. Yeah, I know that even with going back a few seconds, the
It wasn't working?
YouTube's still being weird.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
It'll refresh itself. Oh, I love it. Donna said she was cleaning up and she gathered up all her extra pieces and she ended up making 5 cards.
Oh, that's
Or
amazing.
laid out 5 cards from her little bits and pieces.
All right, there's one.
Cute.
And then let's do this one real quick. So some adhesive.
What about party dress on the
Here.
back?
Oh, I forgot I was going to do color. I can do party dress.
And then maybe you could put an XO on there. Because that's cute. Who don't love a little hugs and kiss? Well, hug and a little kiss. Oh, they love how your card came out, Catherine.
Thanks, guys.
The fun thing about mood board inspirations, guys, is that it's just like anything goes, really. It's what you feel inspired by from the mood board. So you're not limited. It's just meant to spark ideas.
I think that paper is a little too long.
I just want to say Eli's looking at himself in the mirror.
He's like, wow, I look good today.
Hey, buddy.
So handsome.
Hi. Do you want to come over here? Yeah, you're going to give me a kiss? Oh. Pretty dress. Love a black and white background with bright flowers on top. Yeah. I think black and white with a pop of color is always
Gorgeous.
a super fun look.
That looks amazing.
That's fun.
That's fantastic. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. That's so sweet.
Okay.
I want to use You Are Just Plain Wonderful
Uh-huh.
on one of the circle dies.
Okay. That'll be just plain wonderful.
I love that sentiment. Where'd my scratch paper go?
Right here.
Let's practice.
Yep.
I always like to practice.
Uh-oh.
You are just plain wonderful.
Oh, you had some more flowers. They not have as much detail in them. Oh,
Oh,
cute.
yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so we'll put a little liquid glue under here. Is there a right way? Up and a down on this flower?
I don't know.
think so. And then the leaf and the orange flower, we are going to add some foam tape.
So Harlequin pattern the same as an Argyle. They're similar patterns.
So pretty.
You've got foam tape everywhere.
Yeah.
That's whipping it out.
I'm just, yeah. I have little pieces stuck all over the place. I think I'm going to use some Venice sequins also. Oh, that is really pretty. These sequins are stunning.
He gave up. Eli did, guys. He was like, I guess we're not going to have any schnicky snacks today because
I guess the snacks are
I guess
on
we're just
pause.
making cards.
This is boring.
Why did I come here
I'm
today?
going to go lay down. There was a big old sigh when he laid
It
down.
really was.
He's like, oh.
He's like, I'm pretty sure I smell sticky snacks.
That's what he does all day. Roams around here looking for snacks. Who's gonna give me a snack?
So, Catherine, I like that the sentiments you chose for your cards both evoke love.
Yes.
But these aren't like traditional Valentine-y feeling cards.
Yeah.
But they could be used for Valentine's.
Yes.
I think.
They sure could.
Yeah. I wanted to put this XO on that card, but I don't think it fits.
I love this card.
That's funky and I like it.
Yeah. And this one. Which one's your favorite, guys? I am going to pop these in the mail to some Stamp Nation members.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
Eli, Donna said she'd bring you some treats, Betty.
Oh, wow. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope your creative juices are flowing, and as per the chat, it looks like they are. So very exciting. Our goal is always to inspire you and educate you and share our fun, amazing products so that you can have a good crafty time too.
Yes. And congrats again to Jennifer Sipula.
Yes.
Sipula, who won our I Want It All bundle for February through the Stamp Nation birthday bingo. You guys can still get inspired by that. We hope you will join Stamp Nation and come and hang out with us in March for our next class.
Our prize has been given, but the challenge is still up there. And anytime you're looking for inspiration,
we've got you covered.
Yeah. So give us a thumbs up, like and share, share, comment. It all helps YouTube and Facebook know that you like our content, and it helps them push it out more so that other stampers can learn about us. We always appreciate that vote of confidence from you. So here we go. Subscribe, like, and share, and we will see you next week on Monday.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Have a great night, day, afternoon. And there's Barbara. It was nice to meet you too.